Think about this for a second. You spent 9 months somewhere, 9 entire months, and you remember absolutely nothing about it. Not a single thing. Not one memory, not one image, not even a weird dream. Nothing. But here's the crazy part. Your brain was working the entire time. It was literally building you. So why did it delete everything? Because I'm about to tell you something that's going to make your head explode. Welcome back to the channel. Your first 9 months of existence is actually a horror show, a biological nightmare. And the fact that your brain made you forget all of it, that's the most insane survival mechanism ever created. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why evolution literally wiped your memory clean. And honestly, you're going to be glad it did. Let's start with the basics. You were floating in a sack of fluid inside your mom's stomach, just floating there for 9 months. Sounds relaxing, right? Wrong. It was actually horrifying because while you were in there, your brain was literally rewiring itself every single day, growing, forming connections. But here's the thing. Most of those connections, they just disappeared until scientists figured out the truth. When you were born, your brain had about 100 billion neurons. That's more brain cells than stars in the galaxy. But wait, back when, you had twice as many in the womb, twice as many neurons. Yeah, your brain looked at those extra neurons and went, nah, we don't need those, delete. It's like your brain was playing Tetris, optimizing itself, getting rid of pieces that don't fit. And it turns out that was actually genius. But it gets weirder. While all this was happening, you weren't even conscious. You couldn't think. You couldn't feel. You were basically asleep. A 9-month coma. And then you woke up, and your brain was like, okay, nobody talk about the coma. Memory deleted. Case closed. It's classified. But this is where it gets really interesting. So scientists started asking, why? Why would evolution create a system where you forget everything? And the answer changes everything. Being born is literally the most traumatic thing that will ever happen to you. You're floating in warm water, perfect temperature, consistent pressure, getting nutrients through an umbilical cord. And then everything changes. Your mom's body starts contracting, squeezing you, pushing you through a tiny hole. Your entire world is collapsing. You're being shoved through a birth canal. Everything is tight. Everything hurts. You can't breathe yet. And then suddenly, light. Bright light. Sound. Cold air. Your lungs burn. It's absolute chaos. And your brain's response is, nope, forgot it. Don't remember any of that. Best defense mechanism ever. But here's what scientists discovered that's insane. You didn't just forget birth. You forgot your entire prenatal life. All 9 months, gone. Completely wiped. And there's a name for this. It's called infantile amnesia, which basically means your brain is a professional memory eraser. And it doesn't just stop at birth. Most kids can't remember anything before they're 3 or 4 years old. Your brain literally has a delete button. So scientists did real studies with real neuroscience. The part of your brain responsible for memory, the hippocampus, it doesn't fully develop until after you're born. It's not finished yet. It's like trying to record a movie with a broken camera. Nothing's getting saved. Your 9-month existence was literally unrecordable. Okay, so here's where it gets absolutely insane. Researchers did a study, and they found something that will make your head explode. Babies who heard music in the womb, they remembered the music after they were born. Weeks later, they played the same lullaby, the same song, and the babies calmed down. They recognized it. But they shouldn't be able to. So your brain is like, okay, I'm deleting your womb memories, but I'm keeping a secret copy, a backup file, hidden in your subconscious that you'll never consciously access, but that will influence you your entire life. So think about that. Your first 9 months. 9 months! That's 270 days. That's 6,480 hours. And you remember none of it. But your brain remembers everything, in places you can't access. Every person on Earth has this hidden library of memories, 9 months of data stored in your subconscious brain. It's like your brain went to the CIA and was like, I need to hide something really important. And the CIA was like, okay, we'll put it in a place nobody can ever find it. Except it affects you every single day. And here's the most insane part. Scientists think this might be explained why you have certain fears, why you have certain phobias, why you feel certain ways about certain things. Someone could be afraid of small spaces, and they don't know why. But maybe, somewhere in their subconscious, they remember being squeezed through a birth canal. Their brain's like, small space is bad, don't do that. And they have no idea that's where the fear came from. Okay, so let me hit you with the biggest reveal. Scientists are wondering, does your brain forget on purpose? Or is it being forced to forget? And here's the crazy part. They don't know. It could be that your brain is actively suppressing the memories, hiding them, locking them away. Or it could be that your brain literally can't store them yet. It's like showing up to a concert with no phone, no way to record it. So obviously, there's no video. Your brain showed up to your first 9 months with no recording equipment. So the concert happened, but the video never existed. But this is what scientists think is true. Your brain is doing both things. Double protection. Your brain wanted to make absolutely sure you'd forget, because remembering would destroy you. Birth is violent. The womb is chaotic. Everything is pain and fear and confusion. Your brain said, absolutely not. Nope, gone. Consider it a gift. I'm deleting your trauma. You're welcome. And honestly, that's actually beautiful, because it means you got a fresh start. You got to start your life clean. No trauma, no pain, no memories of struggle. Your brain gave you a gift. It said, you're going to go through something traumatic, but I'm going to protect you. I'm going to delete it. You'll never remember it. You'll never suffer from it. It's called being human. So the next time someone asks you, what was it like being in the womb? You can say, I don't know. My brain deleted it. And if they ask, doesn't that bother you? You can say, nope, because I wasn't supposed to remember it. And honestly, I'm grateful for that. Because the version of me that experienced that trauma, they protected the version of me that's here now. They took the pain, and they buried it so deep that I'd never have to relive it. That's evolution. That's biology. That's the miracle of the human brain. So what do you think about this? Does it freak you out that you have this hidden memory library you can never access? Drop a comment. Tell me. Because honestly, this is one of those things that changes how you see yourself. You spent 9 months building a life, and then your brain said, let's start fresh. And somehow, that makes sense. Anyway, thanks for watching. If your mind is blown right now, hit that subscribe button, because I've got way more videos about your brain that will mess with your head. Like literally, your brain is insane. So hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.